children, good morning. I hope everyone is fine. Yes. So from today onwards, we are going to be revised term 2 portion. Okay, SS term 2 portion. So like term 1, we send 2 videos. Okay, for revision video, term 1 we send 2 videos. One for history, another for geography and SPL. Okay, the same like this time also. We plan to send 2 video. One is for history, another is for SPL and geography. Okay. So this is the video for geography and SPL. So before moving for revision, what are the portion you are going to be write for term 2 exam is geography, 5th lesson, major domains of the earth, 6th lesson, major landform of the earth, 7th lesson, our country India, and 8th lesson, India, climate, vegetation and wildlife. Okay, India, climate, vegetation and wildlife. So in geography you have to read 4 lessons, and SPL we have 3 lessons. 6th lesson, Panchayati Raj, 7th lesson, rural administration, and 8th lesson, urban administration. Okay, last 2 lessons, 9th and 10th lesson is the omitted portion. Rural livelihood and urban livelihood is omitted. That is not for a exam portion, right? So for geography and SPL altogether you have to read 7 lessons, and history you have to read 5 lessons. Okay, in history 7th lesson, history lesson number 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Okay, so history lesson number 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So altogether for SS you have to read 12 lessons. Okay, altogether in SS you have to read 12 lessons. So in that 12 lesson you have question for a term 2 exam, right? So next we will move one by one. We are going to be revised one by one, right? Yes, the first lesson what we are going to be revising is geography part alone. So 5th lesson of geography, major domains of the earth. Okay, major domains of the earth. Okay, so you know very well our earth size. Okay, you know very well the shape of the earth. Okay, our earth is not exact circle shape, right? Our earth is not exact circle shape. So we have lot of up and downs. We have lot of layers in our earth. Okay, we have lot of layers in our earth. So that alone we are going to be discussing this lesson. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to be discuss about lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Okay, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. So this 4 topic mainly we are going to be revised. Okay, so first is lithosphere. Okay, first is lithosphere. So what is lithosphere? Lithosphere also called as land. Okay, lithosphere also called as land. Okay, the land was only called as lithosphere. You know very well our earth is covered with 71% water. Okay, 71% water, remaining 29% only land. That you know very well, right? So that 29% of land was only called as lithosphere. Okay, that 21% of land was only called as lithosphere. Okay, so in this land, in this lithosphere, we can call as continents. Okay, we can call continent. Okay, so continent. So where the people or lived, that land was only called as continent. So we have 7 continents in our world. Okay, we have 7 continents in our world. Okay, so one is Asia, second is Africa, third is North America, fourth is South America, Europe, Australia and Antarctica. According to science, I wrote here. Okay, so the first continent is Asia. Just look at this map. Okay, just look at this map. So the yellow color they shaded here. No, this is alone called as Asia. Okay, the yellow color part of this map only called as Asia, the continent of Asia. This is the largest continent. See, listen this picture. So this is the equator line. This line, this dot 0 degree latitude line is called as equator. This is Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So and then here 0 degree line, this is called as longitude prime meridian. Okay. So where this Asia continent is located, just listen this picture. So this is the earth. The longitude line divide the earth into two parts. Okay, this is north and this is south. Latitude also divide the earth into two hemispheres. This is west and this is east. Okay, this is equator. This is prime meridian. Okay, prime meridian. So this is northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. This is eastern hemisphere, western hemisphere. Okay, that we learned in second lesson itself. Okay, so in this hemisphere, in this location where Asia is located means in the northern hemisphere. Okay, according to equator, it is located in northern hemisphere. According to prime meridian, it is located in eastern hemisphere. So Asia is the largest continent. Okay, Asia is the largest continent. In east side of Asian continent, we have Pacific Ocean. Okay, in east side of Asian continents bounded with the Pacific Ocean. In south side we have Indian Ocean. North side we have Arctic Ocean, and west side is covered with Europe continent. Okay, west side is covered with or bounded with the Europe continent. So the land was the mountain. Ural mountain is separate Europe and Asia. Okay, Ural mountain is separate Europe and Asia. Okay, so the land was which is located near the Ural mountain. Some part is lies in Asian continent. Some part is lies in Europe continent. So that land mass is called as Eurasia. Okay, that land mass is called as Eurasia. So second largest continent is Asia. Okay, sorry, Africa. Second largest continent is Africa. Here Africa is located. So all three major latitude lines. Okay, equator, Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. So all three major latitude lines pass through African continent. That's why it is very hottest continent. World largest desert. Okay, world largest desert, Sahara Desert, located in this continent. Okay, world largest desert, Sahara Desert, located in this continent, and world largest river Nile is world longest river Nile is present in this continent alone. Okay, the south of Africa continent, Southern Ocean located, and east of the continent, Indian Ocean located. West of this continent is Atlantic Ocean located, and north of the Africa continent we have Mediterranean Sea is located. Okay, Mediterranean Sea is covered. Okay, so next North America. Okay, so where North America is located means Northern Hemisphere, in Northern Hemisphere and Eastern Hemisphere, sorry, Western Hemisphere. Okay, so in North America we have Rocky Mountain Range and Mississippi River. Okay, so one of the popular continent, largest, richest continent also. So in North America all sides are covered with the sea. Okay, not all side, two side. In east side covered with Atlantic Ocean, west side Pacific Ocean, north Arctic Ocean. In south we have Panama Isthmus. Okay, it's covered Panama Isthmus. So like that we have South America. So it is located in southern hemisphere. In this South America we have Andes mountain range. Okay, so see, look at this map. This is the Andes mountain. The brown color line they draw now, that is Andes mountain range. It starts from north of South America and it ends with the south of South America. So the entire continent, the mountain range is spread. So from this mountain range alone, Amazon river starts. So Amazon is the world largest river. Okay, world largest river flows in South America. Okay, next is Europe. Europe is a small continent compared to Asia or Africa. So many popular countries are located, and this is the location of Europe. Okay, this is the location of Europe. Okay, covered with one side Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, another side in south side Mediterranean Sea, in west side Ural mountain range. Okay. And for sixth is Australia. So Australia is the island continent. Okay, it lies in southern hemisphere. Okay, this is the only continent lies in the southern hemisphere. Okay, maximum continents lies in northern hemisphere alone. It is the island continent. And last is Antarctica. Okay, so Antarctica, this is the continent of Antarctica fully covered with the snow. The human beings or plants or animals, the living, the life in Antarctica continent is not possible. That's why many countries they are doing research in this continent. They have started research station in this continent, right? So this is only called as lithosphere. Next we are moving to hydrosphere. So hydrosphere means water. Hydro means water. Okay. So already I said 71% of earth is covered with water. I said. Okay. So this hydrosphere we can divide hydrosphere in. Hydrosphere means in the presence of oceans, seas, lake, river. So wherever water is glaciers, wherever water is present, that is comes under hydrosphere, right? So hydrosphere. Here now we are discussed only 5 major oceans. So what are the 5 major oceans? Means Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean. Okay, Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Arctic, Southern Ocean. So Pacific Ocean, it is a circle-shaped ocean. Okay, so you know very well where Pacific Ocean located. Okay, so here and here, our Earth is a spherical shape. That's it. Okay, so Pacific Ocean is a circle-shaped ocean. Okay, circle-shaped ocean. So Atlantic Ocean. So Atlantic Oceans divide the continents of North America and South America, Europe and Africa. So it lies between this area. Okay, so it is look like S-shaped. Okay, Atlantic Ocean is a S-shaped ocean. Okay, suppose see. Okay, this is an S-shaped ocean, and also it is a very busiest ocean. Some natural harbors, natural port are present in this ocean. That's why it is very busiest ocean. Many traders, merchants are traveling in this ocean. Okay. Next is Indian Ocean. This is the only ocean getting name of a country. Okay, so it lies below the India. Okay, it lies below the India. That's why it is getting the name of Indian Ocean. It look like in a triangle shape. Okay, the ocean look like in triangle shape. Okay, just see. So this is India. So below India we have Indian Ocean. This is look like in a triangle shaped ocean. Okay. So Arctic Ocean. This is located. This is lies in the North Pole. Okay. It lies in the North Pole, and some places are joined to Pacific Ocean. Okay. So Southern Ocean. It is in a south near South Pole. We have Southern Ocean. So when the Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, and Indian Ocean join together, that time we have a Southern Ocean, right? So we have 5 major oceans. 5 major oceans. Next we are moving to atmosphere. Okay. Next we are moving to we are going to atmosphere. So atmosphere also called air. Atmosphere also called as air. Okay. So our Earth is covered a blanket of air. Okay. So particular distance from our land, from our lithosphere up to 1200 kilometer distance in the space, the covered with air. Okay, covered with air. That air only called as atmosphere. So we can divide the atmosphere different layers. Okay, we can divide the atmosphere into different layers. So 5 different layers. Okay, so one is troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. Okay, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. So which layer is very close to our Earth's surface? Okay, which layer is very close to the Earth's surface? That is called as troposphere. Which layer is very close to the Earth's surface? That is called as troposphere. So the next layer of troposphere is stratosphere, then mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. So troposphere, where we are live, where the oxygen is present, that layer only called as troposphere. Okay, where human beings, plants, animals live, that layer is called as troposphere. Stratosphere, where the aeroplanes are flying. Okay, the particular up to stratosphere only the aeroplanes were flying. Okay, mesosphere, when the time of asteroids and meteorites come and touch our earth, this mesosphere only protect our earth from that natural disasters. Okay, thermosphere, in thermosphere alone we have some radiance, some mobile and satellites, those things and all we are using, no, that signals are present in thermosphere. Exosphere, it is a last layer, very lightweight gases alone present in exosphere. Okay, so last is biosphere. Okay, last is biosphere, the combination of land, water and air only called as biosphere. The combination of land, water and air only called as biosphere. Okay, so this because of these three alone, this planet is suitable for life. Okay, this planet is suitable for life. That's why this planet is called as living planet. Without anything of these three, okay, whether there is no land or there is no water or there is no air, our earth is not suitable for life. Okay, so that's why our planet is called as living planet. Okay, so all together these three things only called as biosphere, right? So up to now we discussed about lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere, right? Next lesson is major landform of the earth. Okay, major landform of the earth. Okay, so this is the next lesson for us. So you know very well, already I said the surface of the earth is not same everywhere. Okay, the surface of the earth is not same everywhere. Some place we have mountains, some place we have plateau, or some place very rugged. Okay, very rough. So our surface of the earth is not same everywhere, right? So the earth has variety of landforms. Okay, in our earth we have different variety of landforms like mountains, plateau, plains. That all we are going to be discussed, right? So how these landforms were emerged, how this landform is we are getting means, see, our earth is not it is continuously moving. Okay, our earth is continuously moving. Suppose we are standing, we don't know, we cannot able to feel the movement of earth. Okay, we cannot able to feel the movement of earth, but whenever we are standing, whenever we are sleeping, that time our earth is move somewhat slow manner. Okay, best example, take a bowl of water and you just stir some papers and put the bowl of water. That time you can feel that the papers will floating in the in the water, right? The papers will floating in the water. So like that, in our earth, the lithosphere, that land is floating in the earth's surface. Okay, and next year you will study about that things and all. Okay, so the lithosphere is floating in the earth's surface. Okay, so due to the time of floating, what are the things floating? That is called as plate. Okay, tectonic plate. Okay, so that tectonic plate always move each other. Okay, always move each other. Sometimes it will hit each other, or sometimes overlifting each other. Okay, so like that movement, so we can divide this movement into two categories. Okay, we can divide like this movement into two categories. One is internal process or internal movement of earth. Another is external process or external movement of earth. Okay, so we can divide the movement of earth into two categories. Okay, we can divide the movement of earth into two categories. One is internal movement, another is external movement. So internal movement. So inside the earth, I said no, the tectonic movement, that and all. So that's all comes under the internal process. Okay. So because of that, some mountain ranges were created. Some mountains were created. The volcano eruption will start or earthquake will happen. So these are the condition when internal movement happens. Okay. So external movement. So what are the things comes under external movements? Means the wind, flowing wind, eruption, soil eruption, going of water, flowing water. Okay, these all comes under external process. Okay, these all comes under external process. Okay, so internal process. What are the things comes under the internal process? Mean upliftment and sinking. Sinking means shaking. The time of shaking only we can experience earthquake, volcano eruption, tsunami waves, everything. Okay. So external process, erosion. You know very well the continuous movement of soil is called as erosion. Okay. The continuous movement of soil from one place to another place is called as erosion or soil eruption. So when the soil is erupted for long time and the time of flowing water, that soil is taken and deposit one place. Okay, that all is called as deposition. Okay, suppose the river is flowing, the time of flowing, that river water carries some soil and some sand, some stones, everything. So before meet the sea, that soil and that small stones and shells, everything will be deposit in the place of delta. Okay, so like that the things were deposited. Okay, that one called as deposition. Okay, so like that when erosion and deposition take place. Okay, so next we are going to be discuss about different landforms. Okay, depends upon the elevation, depends upon the size. We have three category of landmass. Okay, so one is mountain, another is plateau, and third one is plains. Okay, one is mountain, another is plateau, third one is plains. Okay, mountain. So what is mountain? We know we often see mountains. Okay, so mountains are natural elevation of the earth's surface. Mountain is a natural elevation of the earth's surface. Mountains are the natural, any natural elevation of the earth's surface is called as mountain. Okay, so the mountains have small summit. Okay, small summit means suppose this is a mountain. Okay, so this region this region is called as base. Okay, this region is called as base, and the top, this region is called as summit. Okay, this top is called as summit. Okay, so the mountains always has a small summit and broad base. Okay, the base or broad, the summit, the peaks are small. Okay, so small summit and broad base. Okay, so you know very well. So where we are standing, so compared to us, the mountains are in height. Okay, the mountains are in height. Okay, that alone they give. Some mountains, sometimes you can see the mountains apart from the clouds. We can see the mountains. Okay, so sometimes mountains are higher than clouds. Even some places in oceans, in Pacific Ocean and Indian Ocean and all, we have some mountains in under the sea also. Okay, we have the mountain under the sea also. Okay, so that one of the mountain range, Mariana Trench. So this mountain range is located in Pacific Ocean. What is this height means? 11,044 something. Okay, 11,044 meter. Okay, 11,044 meter. This mountain is more than height of Everest. Okay, but where it is located in, it's under the sea. Okay, so some mountains are located in normal land. Some mountains are located in under the sea. Right? So some mountains are covered with glaciers. Okay, best example our Everest mountain, our Himalayan mountain covered with glaciers. Some mountains are covered with full of greenery. Okay, so you know very well the climate condition, the weather condition of mountains and the movement of transport. Okay, this is a very less populated area. Okay, so we can't go very quickly in mountain, and there is no option to start any companies, any factories in mountains. That's why, and then the climate condition also very harsh, and the natural vegetation also, one or two vegetations only will grow in mountain range. That's why mountains are very less populated people. Okay, so many people prefer for living in mountain. Okay, it's a very less populated area. Okay, so many mountains are very steep slope. Okay, very steep slope. Steep slope, no? This is only called very steep slope. Okay, so and less than available farming. Okay, the farming activities also very less in mountains. Okay, so next is mountain range. Okay, mountain range. What is mountain range? When the mountains are arranged one on line. Okay, when mountains are arranged on a line, that is called as mountain range. Okay, so when mountains are arranged in a line, that is called as mountain range. Our Himalayan mountain is called as Himalayan mountain range. Why? Because it starts from Jammu and Kashmir and it flows Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Assam, Arunachal Pradesh, Nepal, Bhutan. So and then it's going to be end in Myanmar. Okay, so it is continuous mountain range and it's a line. Okay, so in that line some places are high, some places are very deep, high, deep like that. So this is only called as mountain range. Okay, so many mountain system consists of a series parallel range extending over hundreds of kilometers. Okay, so the Himalaya, the Alps, Andes are the mountain ranges. Okay, so Himalaya, Alps, Andes, the famous mountain ranges. Okay, so you know very well Himalayan mountain range is in Asia, Alps mountain range is in Europe, and Andes it is in South Africa, South America. Okay, so yeah, same like mountains are not same in are not a same height. It will vary according to the place. Okay, so we can divide the mountain into three categories. Okay, we can divide the mountains into three categories. One is fold mountain, black mountain, volcanic mountain. Okay, volcanic mountain, fold mountain, black mountain, volcanic mountain. So when a mountain is formed, okay, when a mountain is fold mountain, first is fold mountain. Best example of fold mountain is Himalayan mountain, Alps mountain. These are the example of fold mountain. When the mountains are formed, that time the structure is a fold like structure. Okay, that's why it's called as fold mountains. Okay, so when the crust, see this is the crust, and it push that magma continuously, means we can get a fold mountain. Okay, so world oldest fold mountain means Aravalli mountain range. Okay, Aravalli mountain range is the world oldest fold mountain. Okay, world youngest fold mountains. Which are the world youngest fold mountain means Himalayan fold mountain. Okay, Himalayan mountains are very youngest fold mountain. Okay, next is black mountain. Okay, black mountains. What is black mountain means? The time of sea. Sometimes, suppose this is the normal land. Sometimes some landmasses are broken and displaced. Okay, so normal land, due to some reason that landmass sometimes broken and displaced in a vertical manner. Okay, so that time only we can get block mountain, like block system. Okay, we are using some settings blocks now for the time of kids. When we are kids, that time we are using some blocks now. So like that the landmass is displaced and broken. So that time we are getting black mountain. Okay, so in black mountains the highest region, highest area is called as forest. Okay, the highest area is called as forest. The lowest portion is called as garden. Okay, forest and garden. Next is volcanic mountain. Okay, so next is volcanic mountain. So you know very well in our earth we have three layers. Okay, we have three layers: crust, mantle, core. Crust, mantle, core. So in crust area only that our landmass, the continent, ocean, everything present. In mantle we have the magma is present. Okay, so magma is present. So that magma, suppose this is the earth, this is the mountain, so this is the crust. So below crust we have what present means magma. What present? Magma. Due to the pressure of the earth, due to the pressure of magma, heat of magma, sometimes it will come out the surface of the earth. Come out with the surface of the earth. That time that volcano get erupted. Okay, so that is what we call as volcano mountain. So where the magma due to pressure and heat will started to erupt that place. In that time, the volcano mountain started to erupt. Okay, it will release ash and sometimes it release fire also. Okay, so volcano mountain. So in worldwide we have lot of volcano mountain, particularly Kilimanjaro is in Africa and Fukushima in Japan. Okay, particularly in Pacific Ocean is called as ring of fire. Pacific Ocean is called as ring of fire. Why it is called as ring of fire means many volcano mountains are present in that area. Okay, many volcano mountains are present in that area. That's why it is called as ring of fire. Okay, so we have three different types of mountains. Okay, fold mountains, black mountains, volcano mountain. Okay, so you know very well mountains are very useful for us. Okay, mountain is a lung of the area. Okay, mountains is how lungs are very important for human beings. Like that, mountains also very useful, very important. Okay, why? Because mountains are the storehouse of water. Okay, mountains are storehouse of water and many rivers. Okay, particularly in Himalayan mountain range, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Yamuna, and tributaries. Many rivers were originate in that mountain region only. In South India, you can take Kaveri, Godavari, and Krishna. All the rivers where it starts means in the mountain range only, eastern Ghats only, sorry, western Ghats only. So mountains, the many rivers have the source of water and particularly in places. So we can, with the help of mountains only, we can start reservoirs. Okay, reservoirs means like a dam. We can construct dam with the help of mountains only. Okay, so and the help of these mountains only we can get river valleys. Okay, river valleys and terrace forming. That's also very good for mountain. Okay, so in mountains are very rich for flora and fauna. Okay, mountains are very rich flora and fauna. You know very well what you mean by flora means different variety of plants. Okay, different variety of plants, and fauna means different variety of animals, birds, everything. Okay, so forest is mountains are a house of different variety of flora and fauna. Okay, so in mountains we are getting fuel, food, shelters, many things we are getting from mountains region only. Okay, so and then mountains provide a very good tourist spot. Okay, mountains are very good tourist places also. Okay, often the time of summer time, often we are visit many hill station like Ooty, Kodaikanal, like that place we are moving now. So in that way, mountains are very useful for us. Okay, so next we are moving to plateaus. Okay, next we are moving to plateaus. So what is plateau means? It's a elevated flat land. Okay, this is elevated and flat land. Okay, not a same, somewhat elevated, somewhat height. In that height we have flat land. Okay, that one are called as plateaus. In the top is called as tabletop. Okay, so the top is called as tabletop. So plateaus is a very good mineral rich area. Okay, plateaus is throughout the world. All plateaus are very good mineral rich area. Particularly in India we have Deccan Plateau. Okay, Deccan Plateau starts from Maharashtra, ends with Tamil Nadu. So it's a triangle shaped plateau. Okay, so it's very good mineral resource place, and many rivers originate. That agriculture activity, everything will did very good manner in plateaus. Okay, particularly coal mines. Some mines are present in this plateau region alone. Okay, so next is plains. Okay, next is plains. Plains are large stretches of flat land. Okay, plains are large stretches of flat land. Okay, so in our area we have lot of plains alone. Okay, so the plains is very good for agriculture activity, and then the plains area only many people, maximum amount of people prefer for life. Okay, so why? Because means in plain area only we can make road very easily, and we can transport vehicle very easily, and then all basic things we can able to get in plain area only. That's why many people lived in plain area. particularly in India, northern plain. Northern plain means the state of Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Bengal, West Bengal. So this area is called as northern plain. So this region occupied by many people, very densely populated people. Why? Because this region is a plain, first reason, and it is a fertile land. Okay, Ganga and Brahmaputra river flowing, Ganga and its tributary Brahmaputra river flowing. So it is very fertile land. Because of that river, many people, they are doing agriculture activity. Many factories they are opening in that place, so that many people automatically come and settle in that place. Okay, so that's why people prefer for life in plains area. Okay, people prefer this, in any vacation only we are ready to go to mountains, any hill station. But for our permanent life, 95% of people prefers only plain area one, right? So up to now, what are the things we discussed means the movement of earth, internal process, external process, and mountain and its type, and plateaus, and then plains. So these many things we discussed in this lesson, right? Yes. Next we are going to be discuss about subject the lesson our country India. Okay, our country India. So you know very well our India is located in our earth in northern hemisphere. Okay, our India is located in northern hemisphere. Okay, so India is very big country compared to Europe continent, compared to Australia. India is a very big country, very vast country. Okay, so India is bounded in north side. You know very well north side of India, which is covered means Himalayan mountain range. All four sides natural boundaries we have. Okay, so in south side we have Indian Ocean, and east side we have Bay of Bengal, and west side we have Arabian Sea. Okay, so these are the natural boundaries. Okay, so India is surrounded the natural boundaries. So in latitude and longitude region, suppose we are calculate means in India, Tropic of Cancer pass through in India. Okay, Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 Tropic of Cancer pass through India. Okay, in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Odisha, in that line, it is crossed. Okay, so that latitude region that they given. Okay, so what is the square kilometer? What is the total square kilometer of our India means 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay, 3.28 million square kilometer. Okay, so somewhat very large country. Okay, so what is the distance between north to south? Okay, this is a Jammu and Kashmir, and here we have Kanyakumari. So what is the distance between north to south? Jammu and Kashmir to Kanyakumari means 3,200 kilometer. Okay, what is the distance between Kanyakumari to Kashmir? 3,200 kilometer. Same like what is the distance between Arunachal Pradesh to Gujarat? Okay, Arunachal Pradesh. Here the state Arunachal Pradesh is started. So from there to Gujarat. Okay, from this edge, from east to west, what is the distance means 2,900 kilometers. Okay, 2,900 kilometers. So just imagine how big our India is. How big our India is. So this distance you supposed to keep it your mind. Okay. So already I said India is bounded with Himalayan mountain range, Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal, and Arabian Sea. Already I said. So what are the neighboring countries? Okay, what are the countries nearby our country? Okay, nearby our country means totally 9 neighboring countries we have. Okay, totally 9 neighboring countries we have. Okay, so just listen the map. Okay, just listen the map. So this is the India. Okay, this is the India. So near India we have Nepal, Bhutan, China, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Maldives, and Sri Lanka. Okay, so how many countries we have? Afghanistan, Pakistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Maldives, Sri Lanka. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So altogether 9 neighboring countries we have. Altogether we have 9 neighboring countries. In that 9 neighboring countries, which are the countries shares its boundary to India? Which which are the countries shares its boundaries to India means easily you can identify. Okay, so this Sri Lanka and Maldives both are island country. Okay, both are island country. That's why it is not shares its boundaries to India. See, listen here. This is Pakistan. So Pakistan west border is shared to us. So here this is Afghanistan in top. In Jammu Kashmir, Afghanistan shares its boundary to us. Like the China also shares its boundary to us. Nepal also shares its boundary to us. And Bhutan also shares its boundary to us. Myanmar, Bangladesh both are shares its boundaries to us. Okay. So totally out of these 9 neighboring countries, 7 neighboring countries shares its boundaries to our country. Okay. So out of 9 neighboring countries, 7 neighboring countries shares its boundary to our country. So that you supposed to keep it to your mind always. Okay. So you all are clear the neighboring countries and which countries shares its boundary to India. Clear kana? So yes. So next we are moving to states and union territories. Okay. States and union territories. Okay. So in India we have 29 states at present as for 2021. Okay, so 29 states and 8 union territories. Okay, 28 states and 8 union territories. So what are the 29 states means? Just look at the map. Just look this the map. So from south onwards we can move. Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Haryana, Punjab, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram. So this Jammu and Kashmir, one part they are declared as a union territories, one part is a state. Okay, so like that we have 28 states and 8 union territories. Okay, what are the union territories means? In south onwards you can see. Okay, so here Lakshadweep, Puducherry, Andaman Nicobar Island. Okay, Lakshadweep, Puducherry, Andaman Nicobar Island. In recent 2020 January month, Daman and Diu and Dadar Nagar Haveli. These both union territories are merged together. Okay, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Daman and Diu is merged together. Hereafter it will consider as a single union territories. Okay, so Lakshadweep, Puducherry, Andaman Nicobar Island, Dadar and Nagar Haveli, Daman Diu 4, Delhi 5, Chandigarh 6. Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh 7, Jammu and Kashmir 8. Okay, so they are declared as 2 union territories. Okay, so states and union territories you supposed to clear. And capital also you should know. Okay, all capital you should know. You know very well what was the capital of Tamil Nadu in your book last they given. Okay, in your book the last they are given. Okay, so what was the capital of Tamil Nadu? Chennai. What was the capital of Kerala? Trivandrum. What was the capital of Karnataka? Bangalore. What is the capital of Andhra Pradesh? Hyderabad. What is the capital of Telangana? That too Hyderabad. They are not separate. The new capital they started to construct, but now they stop the construction. Okay. So for both capital, for both states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, Hyderabad only. So what was the capital of Odisha? Bhubaneswar. What is the capital of Maharashtra? Mumbai. What is the capital of Madhya Pradesh? Bhopal. Okay. So Chhattisgarh, Raipur. Okay. West Bengal, Calcutta. Jharkhand, Ranchi. Bihar, Patna. Uttar Pradesh, Lucknow. Madhya Pradesh already I said Bhopal. Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Rajasthan, Jaipur. Haryana, Chandigarh. Punjab to Chandigarh. Okay. Himachal Pradesh, Shimla. Uttarakhand, Dehradun. And Sikkim, Gangtok. Arunachal Pradesh, Itanagar. Assam, Dispur. Nagaland, Kohima. Manipur, Imphal. Mizoram, Aswal. Agartala. Agartala is the capital of Tripura. Okay, Agartala is capital of Tripura. Same like we have capital for Union Territories. So what is the capital of Lakshadweep means Kavarachi. Okay, what is the capital of Lakshadweep means Kavarachi. What is the capital of Puducherry means Puducherry means Puducherry. What is the capital of Andaman means Port Blair. Okay, so Dadar and Nagar Haveli and Daman. Okay, so Delhi alone. Chhattisgarh, Chandigarh alone. Okay, so in Leh, okay, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar. Okay, so you should know all states and union territories without fail. Okay, so next, physical features of India. Okay, physical features of India. So what are the natural physical features present in India means? Yeah, already I said in north direction we have Himalayan mountain range, and we have Thar desert in Rajasthan. We have Thar desert in Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. We have Deccan Plateau. In seashore side, western side we have Western Ghats. Eastern side we have Eastern Ghats. See, just look at this picture. Look at this map. Okay, so this is a India map, physical map of India. Okay, so in north side we have Himalayan mountain range. It starts from the Jammu and Kashmir and ends with Myanmar. The present day Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Tripura. In that up to that it expands. Okay, so and then here we have Thar desert, okay, Thar desert and Aravalli hills, okay, and then some natural rivers, the Ganga and tributary rivers flowing, and it creates the northern plains, okay, and then middle of India we have Vindhya mountain range, Vindhya Chatpura mountain range, and we have Narmada and Tapti river, okay, Narmada and Tapti river. So in south we have Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Okay, Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats, these are the continuous mountain range. Okay, and two side we have coastal area. Two side we have coastal area. One is Western coastal side or Coromandalam, sorry, Western coastal side. Here we have Eastern side, Coromandala coastal side. Okay, so many coastal regions also we have. Okay, so the Himalayan mountain range. Okay, Himalayan mountain range, we can divide the Himalayan mountain range into three parallel. Okay, we can divide the Himalayan mountain range into three parallel. One is Greater Himalaya, Middle Himalaya, and Lower Himalaya. Okay, Greater Himalaya, Middle Himalaya, and Lower Himalaya. So here, Greater Himalaya. Okay, which is Greater Himalaya means the topmost layer of the Himalayan mountain range. Okay, the topmost layer of Himalayan mountain range is called as Greater Himalaya or Himantri. Okay, Greater Himalaya or Himantri. Okay, Greater Himalaya or Himantri. So in this place, in Himantri alone, highest peaks are present. Okay, like Everest, Kanchenjunga, like that highest peaks are present in Greater Himalaya or Himantri alone. Okay, next is Middle Himalaya or Himachal. Okay, Middle Himalaya or Himachal. So this is only the second layer of Himalaya mountain. Okay, Middle Himalaya or Himachal. So in this place, many tourist spots. Okay, many popular hill stations. Like Shimla, Darjeeling, Mussoorie, like that popular hill stations are present in this region only. Very recent 2 weeks before, in this region, in Uttarakhand, in this region only, very big glacier bursting happened. More than 200 people were died. That Rishi Ganga region. Okay, that often present nowadays news you can hear. Okay, so that is located in Himachal alone, in the Middle Himalaya. Next is Lower Himalaya, otherwise Shivalik. Okay, Lower Himalaya or Shivalik. This is the lower part where the mountain range is getting over and the plain is start. That place only called as Shivalik. Many Shiva temples were located in this place. Okay, so these are the physical feature of Himalayan mountain range. Okay, not very full India. So in your book they given the physical feature of India. Okay, so you should know which is called as Great Indian Desert means Thar Desert. Okay, which is called as Great Indian Desert means Thar Desert. Okay, so rivers which are called as peninsular plateau. So peninsular river means particularly southern part of river like Kaveri, Godavari, Krishna. These are rivers are called as peninsular river. Why? Because the time of monsoon, the time of rain time only, we can able to get water in this river. But in northern river, the Himalayan mountain range rivers all 365 days we can able to get water. Okay. So the coastal plains and coastal area very good region for doing agriculture activity. Okay. So you should know the location of Mahanadi, Godavari, Ganga, Kaveri, Yamuna, all rivers and its location. You supposed to know the time of exam, and the same like you should know where is Vindhya mountain range is present, where is Himalayan mountain range and its divisions and Thar deserts. So all locations you supposed to know in this lesson, and also you should know the locations of states. Okay, suppose in map question we are asking means mark some few states, or we are giving some states name means you supposed to know to mark the state name and union territories, right? Same like you should know the location of neighboring countries also, right? So keep it your mind very clear, right? So the next lesson we are going to be discuss about India, climate, vegetation and wildlife. Okay, this is the last lesson of geography. Okay, so in India, what is the climate condition, vegetation and wildlife? Okay, so in India we recognize four main climate weather condition. We followed four major seasons and four major weather conditions. Okay, so what are the weather condition means? Cold weather. Okay, cold weather condition, otherwise winter. Okay, cold season, otherwise winter. So from the month of December to February. Okay, so in India, the month of December to February we have cold weather condition, otherwise winter season we experience. Okay, so hot weather or summer season. Hot weather or summer season falls in India from March to May. Okay, from March to May we have summer season. Okay, we have summer season, and monsoon season, that is rainy season, we have southwest monsoon. Okay, two monsoon season we have. One is retreating monsoon, other is southwest monsoon. Okay, so for majorly in India, from southwest monsoon alone we get more amount of rain. Okay, so that is rainy season. So from the month of June to September we have southwest monsoon season. Okay, from month of June to September we have southwest monsoon season, right? Next is retreating monsoon. Okay, retreating monsoon season, it is from October to November. It is October to November. Okay, so you know very well, cold season means, winter season means experience too much of cold. Some places in North India it's going to -degree also. Okay, some places we can get fog and mist also in the time of winter season. Okay, so in summer season or hot weather season, too much of sunny, too much of hot we experience. Some places we face water scarcity, and so in some places in Rajasthan and all, a hot weather will blow. That weather is called as Lu. Okay, that hot weather, and particularly in Thar desert, the hot wind will blow the time of hot summer season. Okay, so that wind is called as Lu. Okay, so southwest monsoon, that rainy season from Arabian Sea, from Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea, from Arabian Sea to enter India. Okay, the wind will blow. So when the wind is hit in the mountains, okay, so we have Western Ghats mountain. Okay, so when the wind which is blew from Arabian Sea, and when it hits in the Western Ghats, that area, what are the states lies in the Western Ghats? Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, that area receive very good rain. Okay, so remaining area of India, okay, again that wind after crossing that mountain, that wind will blow the way of Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh. So in that region also getting good rain. Okay, so with the help of southwest monsoon, maximum place of India getting good rainfall, right? So towards Bengal, up to Bengal, the area getting rainfall. Retreating monsoon. So when that wind will blew up to West Bengal and Bangladesh, and it returned back to the Bay of Bengal. So and then it hit the Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu state. So that monsoon, that wind only called as retreating monsoon. So in that October to November, particularly Tamil Nadu and Andhra Pradesh will receive rainfall in that season, right? So monsoon, often we are using the word monsoon. So where we are getting the monsoon, the basic word means we are getting from Arab museum. Okay, museum. It is called as weather condition. Okay, so due to India's location, the tropical region, most of the rain brought by the monsoon wind. Okay, because of India's location, maximum rain because we are getting the monsoon wind alone. Okay, so we depend, our countries depend that agriculture country. So all agriculture activities depends upon the rain alone. Okay, depends upon the rain alone. Okay, so according to the climate, because of climate, the following factors will affect the climate will affect the following factors. Okay, so the land where it is located, okay, which the area where it is located, and what is the altitude from the height, what is the height of that place, and distance from the sea level. So that particular area from the distance of sea level and relief. So because of these factors affect climate condition of your place. Okay, so what are the factors affect climate condition of your place means the location, altitude, distance from the sea and relief of the place. So these are the factors will affect the climate condition of your place, right? So next we are going to be discuss about natural vegetation. Okay, natural vegetation. So which are the plants will grow without help of any human activities? Okay, so which are the plants? What are the plants will grow without any help of human activities? That plants were called as natural vegetation. So we are not going to sowing seed or pouring water or doing any other work. Okay, so without any human activities, a plant will grow means that is only called as natural vegetation. So in India, we have different types of natural vegetation. We can classify into different forests. Okay, so we have tropical rainforest, tropical deciduous forest, thorny bushes, mountain vegetation and mangrove forest. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different type of vegetation or forest we have in India. Okay, so tropical rainforest. Okay, what is tropical rainforest means? It is also called tropical evergreen forest. Okay, it is also called as tropical evergreen forest. Why it is called as rainforest means this region where this forest exists, in this region receive heavy rainfall. Okay, this region receive very good rainfall and heavy rainfall. That's why particularly maximum all day this region receive rainfall. That's why this is called as rainforest. Okay, same like these forests not shed their leaves altogether. Okay, suppose in that forest many trees is present means all the trees not shed their leaves at the same time. Okay, alternately the trees will shed their leaves. That's why all the days, the 365 days, all the days the forest will look like green in color. That's why this forest is called as evergreen forest. Okay, that's why this forest is called as evergreen forest. So what are the trees we can found in evergreen forest means mahogany, ebony, rosewood, like the trees we can see in rainforest. Okay, so all the trees were hardwood trees. Okay, the trees which is found in tropical rainforest or evergreen forest, the trees are hardwood trees. Okay, so in India where we have tropical rainforest means Andaman Nicobar Island and the part of northeastern state like Arunachal Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. Okay, and narrow strip of western slope in the western Ghats side. That the Karnataka, Karnataka, Kerala side we have a small amount of tropical rainforest we have, right? So next we are moving to tropical deciduous forest. Okay, in India we have this like forest only a lot. This forest also called as monsoon forest. Okay, depends upon monsoon, depends upon rain. This forest will grow nicely. So all the trees in this forest shed their leaves during the dry season. Okay, during this dry season, the forest the leaves of this forest will shed together to conserve the water. Okay, so these forest trees are very good for making furnitures. That's why this tropical deciduous forest also called commercial forest. Okay, tropical deciduous forest also called as commercial forest. Okay, so in yeah, same like some hardwood trees only we can found in deciduous forest. So what are the trees we can found in this forest means sal, teak, papal, neem, sesame. So like the trees we can found in this forest. So which are the state we have this deciduous forest are found means Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, Odisha and part of Maharashtra. So in this place we can found tropical deciduous forest. So this forest also called as monsoon forest, the rest commercial forest. Okay. So next we are moving to next type of forest, that is thorny bushes. Thorny bushes means where we have desert like area. Okay, in desert you know very well, desert is fully covered with the sand and that area is a very little amount of rain, so that vegetation will not grow nicely in that region. Okay, so what type of vegetation we can found desert like region means only some catches, some needle shaped catches only we can found, mullu chedi, right? Okay, so that forest only called as thorny bushes. Okay, so from where we can found this like forest means Rajasthan, some part of Punjab, Haryana and Western Ghats, east slope of Western Ghats. East slope of Western Ghats means some places in Tamil Nadu. Okay, some places in Tamil Nadu we can found. Okay, so thorny bushes. Next is mountain vegetation. Mountain vegetation means also called as coniferous forest. So from when we are going to upwards, okay, we are going to forward to the highest range. Okay, when we are going to highest range, we can see variety of vegetation. Okay, we can see variety of vegetation. When the height is increased, the temperature will fall down. Okay, when we are going to any hill station, when we are started to climb the mountain, the temperature is going to fall down. Okay, at the height of 1500 meter to 2500 meters, most of the trees are conical shaped. That means cone shaped trees alone we can found in mountain vegetation. Okay, next is mangrove forest. Where we can found mangrove forest means in the seashore area. Okay, in saline water, this type of forest will grow nicely. Okay, so the backward water, wherever we have backward water, in that place we have mangrove forest. Okay, this forest also called Sundarban forest. Particularly where we can see this like forest means in West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Pichavaram, Andaman Nicobar Island. In that place and that we can see mangrove forest. This forest also called Sundarban forest, I said. Why it is called Sundarban forest means particularly in Bengal, this forest were called as Sundarban forest. Why? Because in that forest we can found Sundari trees lot. Okay, we can found a type of tree, Sundari tree in maximum number. That's why that forest is called as Sundarban forest. Okay, so what is the speciality of this mangrove forest means the root of the tree will grow the outside of the soil. Okay, because in that salt water, in that mud, the root will not breathe easily. That's why the root will come out like that. Often we hear. Okay, so we have different types of forest: tropical rainforest, deciduous forest, thorny bushes, mountain vegetation, mangrove forest. Okay, so what is the uses of forest, or what is the necessity of forest? Why we need forest? So forest is already I said forest lungs of our earth. Okay, lungs of how lungs are important, like that forest also very important. So from forest, forest will produce lot of oxygen. Okay, so forest produce lot of oxygen, and in forest we are getting many medicine rich plants, and it gives shelter for many animals, birds, even for people also. Some fooders, okay, whose are rearing animals like goat, sheep or cow, that animals need some food. Okay, so from that food we are getting from the forest. Okay, so some in forest we are getting some wood. That wood we are using for fuel. Okay, So many furnitures we are doing, we are making nowadays. This furnitures, for this furnitures we need wood. So that wood we are getting from the forest. Okay. So yeah, many lot of fruits, gum, honey, lot of things we are getting from forest. That's why forest is very necessary for us. Without forest, our life look like a room. Okay. So wildlife. Okay, whenever we study about forest, definitely in forest we have different variety of wildlife. Okay, different variety of animals, different variety of insects, different variety of birds we have. Okay, so variety of particularly in India, different types of spices of animals, variety of reptiles, mammals, birds, insects are found in our forest. Okay, so you know very well, tiger is our national animal. Tiger is a national animal. So where tiger found lot means in India, particularly Gujarat and surrounding area. Gir forest is special for Gir forest is special for Asiatic lion. Okay, so elephant and one-horned rhinoceros were found in Assam. Okay, elephant and one-horned rhinoceros is found in Assam. Elephant also found in Kerala and Karnataka also. So camel, where we can see camel in Indian desert. Okay. So wild boars, snow leopards, bears, these are found in Himalayan region. Okay. So and then how animals are very popular in India, same like birds also very popular. So peacock is our national bird. Okay. So other than peacock, we have parrot, pigeons, minus, goose, bulbul and ducks, like that many birds also. Okay, so to protect these animals and birds, our government create lot of national sanctuaries, wildlife sanctuaries. Okay, so some reserve forest also. So in that place, the animals, the birds, the insects were protected by our government. That's why many people not hunting these animals at present, right? So how forest is important, the same like the animals, the flora and fauna also very important in forest, right? So next we are going to discuss about SPL 5th lesson. SPL 5th lesson, Panchayati Raj. SPL 5th lesson, Panchayati Raj. So in this lesson we are going to discuss about Gram Sabha, work of Gram Sabha or village panchayat, work of village panchayat, sources of income and 3 level of government. Okay, so each and every village we have a separate government. Okay, that is the speciality of India. Okay, so the village level government is called as Gram Panchayat. Okay, the village level government is called as Gram Panchayat. Okay, village level government is called as Gram Panchayat. So every 5 years once our election commission conduct an election. So with the help of election we select some members. Okay, we select ward members and we select president or a sarpanch. So with the help of election we select these many people. So these people, they are joined together and they are going to work for village. Okay, so let's move. Gram Sabha. Okay, so it is a meeting of all adults. Okay, it is a meeting of all adults who lived in the area covered by the panchayat. Okay, who lived in the area covered by panchayat. Often we conduct, we hear from news the time of Independence Day, the time of Republic Day, Gandhi Jayanti, some important days and all. That each and every village, the Gram Sabha meeting wants to be conducted. Okay, so all the people we can attend the meeting and we can raise questions. What are the work did by the members who were elected by the election? So we can raise the question to the members. Okay, so village panchayat or Gram Panchayat. So Gram Panchayat means, I said before itself, every 5 years once we conduct election, the local body election. In that election we select the head of the village. Okay, head of the village. That means he is called as president or sarpanch. So each and every village is divided into small area. Okay, small area. That small area is called as ward. Okay, that small area is called as ward. So in that ward we select one person, our member. So that member is called as panch or ward member. Okay, that member is called as ward member, otherwise Panch. Okay. So suppose in a village means minimum 5 or 6 Panch will be elect. So that Panch they re-elect the Sarpanch. Okay. So these group of people they are doing work for the village development. Okay. So apart from these person Sarpanch or Panch, we have one more person in Gram Panchayat that is secretary. Okay, one more person from Gram Panchayat, that is secretary. Who is secretary means who appointed by government. Okay, this secretary is not elected by the election, but he is appointed directly by the government. Okay, so what is the role of this secretary means he have the duty, he has the rights to conduct meeting, the Gram Sabha meeting. So whenever we have to conduct Gram Sabha meeting, what are the records should maintain the time of Gram Sabha meeting, and what are the income and expenditure of the particular panchayat, everything should be noted down by the secretary. So his role is very important role, the field of accounts. Okay. So what are the works did by the Gram Panchayat? Okay. So what is the work of Gram Panchayat means mainly it should provide clean drinking water and collect garbages and maintaining drainage good manner, and maintain school building or any primary health center means maintain that, or any library maintain that place also. Okay, and maintain good road facilities. So what are the necessary things should be maintained neatly, all the work should be done by Gram Panchayat. So for doing this many work, okay, to maintain building, to collect garbage, to provide good clean drinking water, so this many work wants to do the Gram Panchayat. So for that it needs money. Okay, it needs money. So from what it gets money means particularly it gets money from tax. Okay, so each and every year, suppose we are in village or we are in town, wherever we are live, we have to pay tax. Okay, house tax, water tax, road tax, vehicle tax, like that we want to pay tax. Okay, so through the tax amount the village panchayat receive fund. Okay, so apart from the tax, the village panchayat gets amount from state government and central government. Okay, the village panchayat gets receive amount, fund grants from state government and central government. So with the help of the funds, the village Gram Panchayat wants to do the work properly. Okay, so how it receive the fund, that we will discuss later. Okay, now before getting the fund, we have three level of government. Okay, we have three level of government. Okay, one is Zilla Parishad, another is Panchayat Samiti, last one is Gram Panchayat. Okay, so Zilla Parishad otherwise called as district level government. Okay, Zilla Parishad otherwise called as district level government. Panchayat Samiti also called as block level government. Okay, also called as block level government, and Gram Panchayat. Okay, third one is Gram Panchayat. So Zilla Parishad are district level government. So each and every district we have separate collector. Collectorate we have separate collector. So like that each and every district, the time of election we can divide constituency. Okay, we divide constituency. Okay, so if suppose in a particular district we have for MLA election we have 3 or 4 MLA constituency, 2 MP constituency. So through the help of MLA and MPs, that suppose MP one district we have 2 MPs means MP fund we have. Okay, so in parliament each and every year during time of election, central government allocates a particular amount for MP fund. Okay, so that particular MP wants to spend that amount to his constituency. Okay, so how he will spend means with the help of Zilla Parishad. He distribute the amount to Zilla Parishad. So then in Zilla Parishad we have some officers. So that officer finalize. So which block level, like taluk level, they divide. So this particular Musri taluk means we have to give 50 crores. Manachanallur taluk we have to give 50 crores, and Thurayur taluk we have to 60 crores. Like that they divide the amount. So when they divide and give to the amount to Panchayat Samiti. So in that Panchayat Samiti, many Gram Panchayat under Panchayat Samiti control. So this Panchayat Samiti decide more than 100 or 200 gram panchayat will under the control of Panchayat Samiti. So this Panchayat Samiti decide how much amount will allocate each panchayat. Okay, according to the population of the particular village, that block Samiti or Panchayat Samiti will allocate fund to Gram Panchayat. That's in that way only the Panchayat, the village Panchayat getting amount. Okay, clear kana? So we have 3 level of government or 3 level of Panchayat. That is only called as Panchayati Raj. Okay, so Zilla Parisit otherwise called as district level, Panchayat Samiti otherwise called as block Samiti, Gram Panchayat or village Panchayat. Clear? So next we are going to discuss about rural administration and urban administration. Right? So first, 6th lesson, rural administration. Okay. So who's are involved for the administration measure in rural level? Okay. Maybe in village level. Okay. So in previous lesson we discussed about the Panchayat Raj, right? Sarpanch, ward councillor, member, those things and all we discussed. So in this lesson, suppose we have any conflicts among us, any problem with our neighborhoods or anybody else in our village means. So suppose just imagine in your book itself they given the story. 2 farmers they fight each other. That time one man hit another person. So he started to bleeding. So he is going to, where he is going to? Yeah, he is going to police station. Okay, so each and every village is under the control of particular police station. See, keep it in your mind. All the village in our India, all the village not have a separate police station. Okay, suppose one police station is located one place means under the control of that particular police station. Some villages are under that particular police station control. Okay, so whenever we are going to give complaint, suppose any theft happen in our area, in our house means we cannot able to complain to far away police station. Okay, so nearby our house, nearby our village, which police station is exist. So in that police station alone we have to give complaint. Okay, so whenever we are going to a police station, in police station we can see variety of people. Okay, variety of persons who work in that station. Okay, particularly inspectors and constables. Okay, like that many persons we can see in police station. So whenever we are going to police station, we plan to give any complaint, we supposed to know the procedures. Okay, so when we are going to police station, we have to fill the form. Okay, first FIR form, like that, one of the form that complaint that first they ask whenever we say they hear what is our complaint. So after hearing all our queries, the police sometimes the police asks to return format of complaint. Okay, the police asks the return format of the complaint. So we have to write all the details. Okay, what is the reason we comes to police station, what we have to give complaint, like that. So after all filling that form only called first information record or FIR copy. Okay, so after we filling all the information, the police station, the police want to give a receipt. Okay, so yes, we are ready to, we are accept your complaint. We are file your complaint, your case. So like that, for recognizing a slip they have to give. Okay, so in our book, the farmers they are fighting each other, like that we discussed now. So when they are going to police station, so sometimes the police, not all the police, some places the police not ready to accept the complaint which was given by poor people. So that all happened in our book also, in our book the story also. So that man complaint was not taken by the police, that station house master. So after all the people, many people, they started to shout, they started to protest, they are ready to accept. So after they listened the complaint, they asked to get a record which was maintained by their village officer. Okay, so each and every village we have government servant, that is village administrative officer, VAO or VO, village officer or village administrative officers. Okay, so what is their role means, this officer called in various name in our country. In our book they mentioned Patwari. Okay, Patwari, village VAO. So like that many name we are calling him in various name. Okay, so Patwari. So what is the work of Patwari? Okay, what is the work of Patwari means? He has to maintain all land records. Okay, so how much land in that particular village, how much buildings we have, how much houses we have in that village, like that. All the records should be maintained by the Patwari. Even what is the population, what is the suppose above 60, how many people live, how much percentage of male population, how much percentage of female population, what is the percentage of children, in that children how much male, how much female, like that. All the records should be maintained by Patwari. Particularly the land record. Okay, so he should know in that village how much land will cultivated land, how much land not cultivated land, like that. Every record should be, he should be maintained. Okay, so he wants to his record often inspected by his superior. Okay, so who are the superior of Patwari means? Who are superior of the Patwari means? Tahsildar, district collector, revenue officer. So these three people are superior. Okay, they are the higher official of Patwari. Okay, so this Patwari often want to submit his record to Tahsildar. Okay, each and every district is divided into many taluk. In that taluk, a head person we have. That head person only called as Tahsildar. Okay, so each and every month or particular time duration that this Patwari want to submit his record to Tahsildar. Okay, so in that case, in that time, the Tahsildar will re-audit, will recheck the work what did by the Patwari. Okay, the same like without any warning, without any information, without any pre-notification, the collector, district collector can audit, can cross-check the work of Patwari. Okay, can cross-check the work of Patwari. So why this is implement means that time only the Patwari, the village official, should maintain all the record in proper way. Okay, same like each and every district we have revenue offices. Okay, RO like that, RI like that, revenue inspector like that. So he also can cross check the work of Patwari. Okay, so these many people work to maintain, who maintain the work to cross check. Okay, so why these many people means to protect the people alone, but in real the same alone happened, that we do. Okay, so the person who complained the police station, he is getting record, so that problem is solved. Okay, so and then last topic in your book they given Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005. What is this is new law. Okay, what this law is says means before 2005. Okay, before the year of 2005, the Hindu women, okay, the ladies not have rights to get asset from their father or husband. Okay, suppose a person, a father was living or a husband was living means after he has a particular amount of land. Okay, 4 acre or 5 acre land. So he was trying. After his death, automatically the land is changed, is taken or possessed by only his son. Okay, not his wife or daughter. Whether his daughter or his wife may work hardly in that land or not, whatever it is, they are not have the rights to get the land. But after 2005, okay, when the act was changed, amendment means the small changes made in the act. Okay, so Hindu Succession Amendment Act 2005 says that after 2005, in the asset of a farmer, okay, the asset of female, the asset of fathers can be equally shared, his male children, female children and his wife. Okay, so this gives the lot of benefit, particularly ladies. Okay, so who is not take care of his take care of their children, take care of his son, her son, or anybody else. With the help of this asset, they can live without any facing problem. Okay, so that's why this act was implemented in the year of 2005. After 2005, all the states government are asked to follow the same rules and regulations. Okay, so the next lesson is urban administration. Okay, the next lesson is urban administration. Okay, so in rural administration it's based on village level. Urban administration, you know very well, urban means towns and cities. Okay, so towns and cities, how it is maintained by nowadays means, yeah, how in village level we have sarpanch, ward member and secretariat. Like that in towns and cities also. Okay, town and city also we have some elected personalities. Okay, through election we have elect some personality. Okay, yeah, same like in the town also divided into small ward, small area. Small area is called as ward. So in that ward we select any people. Some people will stand election. In that people we will select any one people. That people is called as ward councillor or ward member. Okay, so we are elect through election. Okay, so this ward, with the help of this ward councillor, we are elect chairman or mayor. Chairman means that municipality. Okay, in the city, town level. Mayor means in corporation. Okay, municipal corporation like Chennai, Madurai, Coimbatore, like that. Municipal corporation. In that place, the head person is called as mayor. In municipality level, the head person is called as chairman. Okay, the head person in municipality level called as chairman. In corporation level called as mayor. Okay, so suppose any problem happen in a particular ward. Okay, any problem, there is not able to get water properly, or the street light not working properly, or the garbage collection persons they are not coming regularly, like that, any problem happen, the people will complain to ward councillor. Okay, ward member or ward councillor. So that ward councillor wants to inform that work to administrative staff. Okay, so just listen. How in Panchayat Raj we have secretary, like that in urban administration we have the commissioner and administrative staffs. Okay, the commissioner and administrative staffs we have. Okay, so the commissioner and administrative staffs were appointed by government. Okay, they are appointed by government. This administrative staff means who comes under means they are divided into many department ways. Water department, garbage collecting department, road maintaining department, electricity department, like that many department ways they segregate. So in that department some peoples were working. Suppose some wiremans, garbage collecting people, like that many people working. So each and every department a head person we have. Okay, so this ward councillor going to inform the particular, suppose water is not getting properly means that metro water collecting department, we have metro water department. So in that department the ward councillor want to inform. Okay, so after informing, the particular head, that water department head wants to cross check why this area people not able to get water. Like that he have to cross check and he has to rectify the errors. Okay, so like that the persons were working. So various department we have, I said no. So all the department all together they have a one person, one head. Okay, that person only called as commissioner. He is a IAS cadre rank person. Okay, particularly in corporation we have like that personality. Okay, so what are the works or what are the queries says by the elected person? That work will going to be do by this personality. Okay, so this commissioner and that administrative staff they will do. Okay, so the ward councillor, mayor and commissioner, chairmen they are elected by people through election. But the commissioner or administrative staffs they were appointed by the government. Okay, you should know the differences. Okay, so every 5 years once only the local body election will conduct. Okay, so what is the work of that rural administration, municipality or municipal corporation? What is the work of the municipality? Means municipality or municipal corporation means same work. What work we see in Panchayat? Okay, maintaining road, maintaining government buildings, maintain hospital, provide good drinking water, provide electricity, maintain street light, like that the facilities. What are the necessary facilities? Wants the particular city people or town people, all the work wants to be wants to be completed by this set of people alone. Okay. So for doing this work, definitely they need amount. Okay. Definitely they need fund. Okay. So from what way they are getting fund? From what way they are getting fund? Yeah, same like in Panchayat we discussed. No, what way they are raising fund? First through tax. Compare village panchayat, in town level they are able to get more tax. Why? Because the population is high. If the population is high, so through tax, through road tax, through house tax, through water tax, through vehicle tax, they are receiving a lot of fund. Okay. So instead of that fund, they are receiving lot of amount from government allocation. Okay. So each and every state government, already I said each and every state government allot fund to this like municipality and municipal corporation and panchayat. So that amount is going to be used by these people, okay, for doing the basic work for the development of the city and town, right? So this is only the main topics of urban administration and rural administration. Okay. So now we are going to be complete the revision. Okay. Particularly in this video, we discuss about geography and SPL. Okay. I hope you will understand and you will study good manner and you will get good mark. Right, Kana? Thank you, my dears. Have a nice day.